Greetings, it's me, Maggie Moves Metro West, and I am coming to you on the very last day of January 2025. We have a whole month of the year under our belt, and that means tomorrow is February, and I am kicking back off my Maggie Moves Metro West supporting small businesses. And my small business of February is the White Bell Home in Upton. In fact, it's right in the corner of Main Street and 5th Street, right in Upton. And this is the sweetest little place to go. It's a small business. Carrie is the owner, and she curates the coolest gifts and items there. In fact, if you received a gift from me this year, it likely came from there. One of my favorites is the Organic Essential Oil car freshener. Marie, Stephanie, you each have one of those. I love her fun cocktail napkins. One of my favorites is security guard. Ma'am, you cannot bring that mimosa in here. Me, it's a service mimosa. I mean, Trishy, the lake pillow I brought up over the summer came from there. She gifted me this lip oil, which I didn't even notice when I was there, and now I cannot live without it. Her soaps, her shower fresheners. I mean, it's literally amazing. And I do love supporting small businesses. I know I'm Maggie Moves Metro West, but I'm really Maggie Moves Massachusetts. And I'm across the entire Commonwealth. And I'm always coming across these little finds, and I love sharing them with you. So I have a $25 gift card to the White Bell, which if you comment below or shoot me a DM or a text, I will enter you into a drawing, and the last day of the month, I will draw a name of who gets to win the $25 gift card. Now, even the gift card is so sweet. Look at the presentation. And I was getting a gift card for a client, and she was wrapping it up like this, and I said, oh my goodness, this reminds me of a scene in my favorite movie of the world, Love Actually, where Alan Rickman is trying to buy the necklace for the hussy secretary, and he's worried that Emma Thompson's going to find out, and Zazu is the jeweler, and he's putting a sprig of this and a scoopful of that, and we had a good giggle over that. So the owner is Carrie, and she is a ray of sunshine. So pop on into the White Bell Home at the corner of Fisk and Main in Upton. Tell her that Maggie Moves Metro West sent you. She will be so happy to see you. She, like I said, is a ray of sunshine and so sweet. And you will enjoy just going through all of her little items, all of her big items, the nooks and crannies in the store, the presentation. I was lucky enough to spend some time with her last week. I went over there before she opened on Friday with the fabulous Tessie Poo and interviewed her. And you'll see the interview next, so don't press stop quite yet. And she talks about how she got started and how she curates and finds her vendors and how she loves vendors that give back to different organizations, and that's how she decided on who to work with and what it's like to be a small business owner and be a mom. She's really very interesting and just a lot of fun to talk to. So please, the White Bell Home, Upton, Massachusetts. Drop your name down to be entered into a drawing for a $25 gift card. And I'll pop back on over the next couple of weeks to talk a little bit about it and share some pictures and videos and things like that. So I love supporting small business. I'm a small business, and I'm so grateful when you support me. When you call me to list your home or to purchase a home, or you hand my business card out, I'm always so very grateful because this is how I provide for my family in a career that I absolutely love and feel so blessed to be able to do. So Maggie Moves Metro West. Hi, it's me, Maggie Moves Metro West. And today we are celebrating my favorite small business for February, the White Bell. So meet Carrie from the White Bell.
Hi, thank you for having me.
This is truly one of my favorite little shops to shop in. She is so creative in her presentation and her inventory, and I always come here for gifts for my clients or my family. And so Carrie, I'm super interested in your origin story and how you came to be here at the White Bell.
Oh, well, first of all, thank you so much for all your kind words. I love your visits always. I've been open it'll be 3 years, so I opened in 2022.
Right after the pandemic.
Right after the pandemic, but I realized that it was something I had always wanted to do. So I just took a leap of faith, opened the store. It's a curated store of gifts, a little bit of vintage, a lot of home decor, local artisans, all that. And I just took a leap of faith, and I absolutely love it. The community has been so supportive. I'm from Upton originally, so, well, not originally, but I've been here for 8 years. And the community has just been so wonderful and supportive, and I love it. I love it.
That's super interesting, Carrie, but what I'm super curious about is how did you even know where to find your inventory? Like, how did you figure out how to source vendors and where to go and how to find them?
Well, that was an interesting start. In the start, it was a very interesting process because I was thinking to myself, I really want to curate a space, a lovingly curated space, right? A place that gives back, a place that's a host to local artisans. So in the beginning, when I didn't really know that many local artisans, I kind of chose vendors that gave back. So the candle company that I used, they gave back to the homeless, gave meals to the homeless. The bags that I still carry to this day, they were one of my original vendors, give back to diabetes. So a lot of the linens, the throws, the pillows, they give back to women's shelters. So that was where I started originally. And then as I started meeting all the local, wonderful, talented people, I really started bringing them in slowly. So now it's just many, many layers. But one thing I try to keep true to is that whole small business, give back, all of that type of stuff. So that's kind of how I curate it.
Well, what I love here is that your things are so unique, and you find things here that you would never find anyplace else. I mean, some of my particular favorite things are, well, your soaps. I love your soaps. I love your candles. Yeah. This year at the holiday time, I must have bought every single one of your car essential oil fresheners.
Yep.
They were everyone's favorite gift to receive because it was so
They're
unique.
So fun.
And I think that's what makes your place so special. There is something for everybody here.
Well, I do try to, when I choose stuff, I obviously choose things that I love. And it's so funny because people say, what's your favorite? Which would you choose? At the end of the day, right, I buy all of the stuff. So sometimes I really do fall in love with my product. So I like to bring a little bit of whimsy. Sometimes you notice I do have little whimsy things. I like really pretty things. I like sustainable things. So that's kind of how I do it. And at the end of the day, I love being here because I love everything that I'm surrounded by.
So Carrie, you are a working mom, right?
I am.
And so tell us a little bit about your family.
So my little family consists of my husband, my 15-year-old, soon to be 16-year-old son, and my little dog April. So they've all been, including April, because she looks at me sometimes when I leave for long hours. She's like, Mom, where are you going? But they've all been incredibly supportive from the beginning, of taking the leap of faith. When I said to my husband, I'm going to leave the career, specifically a job that I had been in with a company for 19 years.
That's scary.
And I just said, hey, you know what? And my husband was just like, yep, I believe you can do it.
Aww.
So they're wonderful. Like I said, we live in town, so it's great. My son is close by, for school. You know what I mean? It just kind of works.
Well, I've been here when he's been walking by in the
does.
cold with just a hoodie on,
Yes.
which is like every boy mom's
Yes.
put on a jacket.
Exactly. And it's kind of fun because when him and his friends are out and about going to like Dunkin' Donuts, they'll come by as they did yesterday just to drop in and say, I turn around and there's, 3 teenage boys. So it's good. I live very close by to the store. So it's been an incredible journey so far, and 2025 I have a lot of exciting things, in my brain.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah, so.
And what hours are you here? So if somebody wants to pop in, when can they come and visit you?
So I am open Wednesday through Sunday currently. My hours are always updated on Google. So if you just Google the White Bell Home, and I'm at 62 Main Street in Upton, you'll find my current hours always, along with updated photos of the season and all that. So that's your place to go.
And you're on Instagram?
I'm on Instagram and on Facebook. So look me up at the White Bell Home.
Okay, thank you for your time today, Carrie. I really appreciate it. I can't stress enough how creative, how imaginative, how sweet and special this little shop is. It is truly one of my very favorite small businesses, and I encourage you to stop by and say hi to Carrie.
Oh, thank you, Maggie.